eyes before he's dead. Now this gets a little awkward. Zan gets aggressive as well in towards the bedroom. Surprised that they didn't get a little further into the apartments early on to try and take some control, but Zan just gonna dismantle them left and right. He's found 3. Sean will finally bring back the kill, but by the time he does, it's far too late. Massive. They've got to smoke him off to clear it, but he's still going to be a thorn in their side and potentially a fast flank as well. The hit's going to come through. This is such a tough situation to get into, though. There's just bodies stacked against you, and you're being whittled down bit by KG. Going to take first blood. That's the bomb down. This second kill should seal the deal. It's all just Jonah P. He's got it all to do, and it's got surrounded by players. There's just no chance for him. No magic, and everybody else stacks up towards A, and this is such a tough one to crack. It's going to be AGM to try and do it, and he actually gets a shot straight into the butt of Cello and survives. Good utility and deep usage. Now it's up to AGM to find the seconds well, but he's scoped in at the wrong time, and so Yell gets the trade. Now that big up presence is out. The big fragger as well for Polar Ace, and they've got a rally.
Yeah, definitely. And they have 32 seconds remaining on the clock. They have to get past Yell, and that's the first pick. That's a great one by Picky. But now they got to get by KNG. The flashbang's effective to block him off for now. Shandy's towards Pit. Nice shot coming out from KNG from the stairs, but he is pincered.
Okay, here's an opportunity. A bomb plant as well. The flank's going to be coming through, but it's not close enough. Finally, Polar Ace have a bomb down, and now they've got opportunity. Big gap in that smoke may make this awkward, and Shunt going down makes this very awkward indeed. I assume his elbow was sticking out there and got caught from the pit. Now it's just a massacre cleanup on site. It looked so promising for him. The Picky's the one throwing the flash. They're going to send the bodies out ahead, and there's just going to follow up behind him. It's kind of the bodyguard approach, and they do find a kill, but that's the bomb committed. However, they've dug out enough frags to be able to retrieve that bomb and get it towards site. Frosty K has to move now. Doesn't have time. Goes to retrieve the AUG. They've upgraded at the very least a little bit. And I think another plant will come through here. That's the AK down in lane. That is so tough to overcome. Now it's just going to be left to Frosty K. He's got to do it all. They're going to be swinging on his position. Now they know where he is. He's found the frag, but there's no chance they let him out of this corner. And KNG will be the one starting to take some control once again in towards the apps. But KNG says no. Quick peek out of the apartment stairs. Finds himself a frag, and now the bodies are dropping once again. Throws a complete spanner in the works. Now he's going to be able to slide back. KNG's doing the damage, distracting the focus. And they're just trying to clear sight, but there's still a potential pitfall, and they have no idea Destiny's here, so that's a frag and the bomb found.
Moto Yell's waiting for the flashbang, and that flashbang comes, but he's not able to peek wide enough for it just yet. Only able to find 1 kill before he's traded, and now the A-split begins.
This is actually dangerous. Look at AGM's position. He's going to catch the balcony player out. So now, bodies dropping, post plant, and a man advantage. I don't think we've been able to say this in a very long time for Polar Ace, if ever. So this is finally maybe the breaking point where INTZ give up a round. KNG's flashed. He's falling back. Destiny's getting into position towards the lane. Surely Polar Ace can hold on to it this time. There's the check. Oh, the smoke just obscures AGM's head, but KNG would have him dead to rights if he peeks, and there's the peek. There's the death. KNG just so quick on the off. Can't be tested, and the second body drops. It's all left to Shank. The man's got it all to do to try and secure 1 round for his team. He knows where they're coming from. He's found the first, and KNG overlooks his spot. They need to mix it up. Now there's 2 players into the pit, and that is the only defense on the SBA site. Yell and KNG are coming as fast as they can, but if the hit comes through right now, it won't matter. That's already a great spot. Nice pick from Picky. Finds 1, not able to get the second, but he forces St. Shan to swing, and so now the bomb plant can come through. Yell, though, found a kill in the periphery, and he's made this very tough for the remaining hold. Frosty K is just a ghost of himself. If he finds any impact, that'll be massive, and AGM's now stuck in the pit with his position known and a big fat tag on him.
Nice crossfire towards Moto, anticipating that aggression. AGM is picking them apart 1 by 1, but there's still 2 players to go, and he's not quite able to locate KNG. So it will be another round for INTZ, but Mike not nearly enough to squeeze him out. Now the smoke has faded, and Destiny peeks out at the perfect time and eliminates 2 players. Mike, they have to expect this. If they're going to shove, if they're going to push, they have to expect INTZ to be pushing back. They're not just going to sit there and take it submissively. They're going to fight back, and they're not ready for that at all. And now they're at 2-man deficit. Bombs down towards bracket. There's only 28 seconds left, and INTZ owns the entire map. There's no way out of this.
It really does seem like, I mean, you were talking about how they seem very nervous. KNG picked up. That's a path towards B. This is an opportunity. 15 seconds, though, on the clock. I don't think this is possible.
No smoke for the
Destiny's
cross.
already going to be in position to receive them. He's going to go straight through. As you said, no smoke for the cross. No utility to make this happen. He lines them up. It's the shish kebab shot. Got a player in towards CT as well, coming in on the crunch. He's got to operate quickly, but I think they hear footsteps. Cello's dropped. This gets messy. They know the offense is still on site, so they're not going to make the same mistake and overlook it again. And a bomb plant's coming through with 4 men alive. This is looking great for Polar Ace. They might finally get themselves back on the board. And as you said, 12-3 is a whole lot better than 14-1. Here's the chance.
Yep. Now, Shandy's, it's really going to come down to him and Jonah P right now. He peeks out perfectly, eliminates Jonah P, which now means the rest of the players are either towards water or sight. So at least INTZ has information, but can they find the kills? But it will be Frosty drawing blood. And now it's all KNG in a 1 versus 3, an almost impossible scenario. And this is just desperation attempt right here. This is style points.
The rotation is Destiny, so Destiny's going to make sure that Arch is clear. There's nobody here, and now it's a massacre on site. They've got to dig out KG. They'll do so, and that's a huge frag to find on Destiny.
Nice.
AGM gets the remaining 2. Nice play from Big Mike Abood, and he's security of the Polar Ace presence just hesitated into a CT. They're coming on that fast rotate. There's a kill, and a second as well. Picky does the damage he needs. He's almost caught out by a team block, and the bodies will start to stack up the other direction. KG making some inroads, but Jonah P stuck in towards the corner. He's going to turn that into a frag. There's the bomb found as well, and it's turning into a massacre on site. Everybody's falling away, and it's all left to Yell, who can't escape to get a clip and be uncomfortable. Especially considering how strong Pit can be. This gives you a bit of an inroad, and it's going to be KNG just walking through the smoke. They've got 2 back turn. That's a huge double kill to find, and now the bodies are dropping. The site has fallen. There's still a player stuck in a pit, but there's not much Shank to do. He's quickly going to be found out. KNG just dismantling this defense 1 by 1. What are they going to hope to find? AGM at least gets a consolation prize, but the bomb is now planted, and this looks a little hopeless for Polar Ace to get back into.
It's crazy how INTZ is consistently finding the perfect plays. Now, Polar Ace does have the stack towards bracket. If that's not cleared out well, it could be dangerous. Now, Picky peeks out. Shandy spots it. Jello King finds 1. Picky finds the second. But I think the information is now completely played out. They know both players in this direction, so it'll be them just walking in towards the B site. KNG is trying to recover the bomb. If they find the bomb right here, Mike, that could be it. That's the bomb. 30 seconds left.
How has this happened? KNG was solo trying to retrieve the bomb. They gave him no bodyguard, and now this gets tough indeed. Shank has a great spot. They're just trying to make sure that the wrap doesn't come through, but it's going to be Destiny and Yell playing the buddy system. It's really going to fall to Shank to do the damage. He's got to find the first. Does with 1 bullet. Perfectly played, but he anticipates the flash that's never going to come, so this turns into a 1v1, but he doesn't have time to get the plant. The round is lost. Polar Ace with nothing invested, with the pistol spot up, somehow steal a way around shot. He's not really going to get another chance. They're already wrapped in towards Arch, and now he's dead. Perfect exchange for INTZ. They have full control towards B, though I don't think they've realized it yet. But that would be a free bomb site.
That's the bomb again.
Bomb.
I don't know. I don't understand how this keeps happening. The bomb placement right now, INTZ is a little bit sloppy. Frosty's trying to hold down to the bomb, but he knows he can't give up his life for it. Shandy tries to lurk out, and he gets eliminated by Shank, and this round is crumbling. It's a race towards the B site, a man advantage for Polar Ace, but INTZ's recognized that all 3 players are here, so they're just gunning it for the B site, Mike.
I don't actually think they know. One of those players hasn't revealed himself, or else they haven't figured out the arithmetic yet, because they are still clearing everything. Now they've figured it out. The bomb site is completely open. The bomb plant is going to come through. But because of their hesitation, Polar Ace is already going to be in position for the retake. That would have been a massive kill to find for AGM. Missed opportunity, and now he misses his life as well. This gets tough. They're both coming in from the same spot. They've got no utility to make it happen. There's a wrap coming in towards CT, which will be a critical backstab for him. Frosty K and Shank need to be flawless here. There's the first kill. It doesn't go the way of Polar Ace, and this is so tough for Frosty K. He's got 2 to find, and the time is expiring. At least he has a kit, but he's just got to straight take the fight. He's getting poked and prodded and picked apart from every direction, right? It seems odd. It's almost like they've gotten to round number 15, but they just don't want to mess this one up. So Shandy's going to get a kill early on. That's perfect. Already a body down, and I think that's critical for the squad.
Yeah, that was your only weapon.
Shank tries to go back to the issue, and he's out. All falling apart here, Roy. It comes down to 1. Jonah P, no health. He's dug out, and once again, This is a pretty flawless game for INTZ in the ramp room, but they're using what utility they have to start the transition out. And now there's bodies through. He should find the kill on Yell here, and exactly does as the bomb starts to be planted. He's looking for more, trying to find damage, and he will do so. Jonah P playing it well from his position. Destiny's back is turned, but they can't quite swing on him, so instead they'll close the doors in his face. How rude. Now Destiny is caught out in the round. He's actually backing up behind the smoke. This is intelligent use of the cover, but the player lands on his head, and AGM doesn't realize it. I guess the foot was right at the edge, and he doesn't respond, and Yell finds a frag. That's the ramp room lost, and now the crunch comes on towards the site. This is a massacre, folks.
This is an absolute disaster. They've lost so much control and forfeited away some weapons to INTZ. Now Jonah P's looking to retake that control stairs, but there are 2 players there, Mike.
I'm surprised this bomb hasn't been planted yet. This gives Jonah P an opportunity to get back through. This is his life. That's critical. Just going to be Picky and Shonk. And Shonk's coming in with the XM, but he's caught at an awkward spot. And they're toying with him. Yell somehow staying alive, but Shonk will chase down the crash. This turns into a 1v1, but with the XM at range, he's going to lose the duel. Going for that direction. Now all the pressure is right onto this site. Frosty K gets attacked. Cello's just a scout here. He's just trying to make things awkward, but AGM's here in support just the right time. Finds 2. A third as well. AGM making this viable for the squad, and then he'll be mollied off. That was the damage they needed. The problem is Destiny's already gotten around, and he's a thorn in their side. Destiny somehow finds a second as well. Really, I think it thought they were going to retrieve the bomb and maybe sneak up fence, but at least he grabs one. Now he's turned to 1v1, knows the planter's there as well. Throws a smoke, which is interesting.
Oh, that is so awkward.
It gives Cello more room to operate, right? That's interesting. Now Jonah P is at least going to be able to close distance, but he's condensed the angle. He had Cello dead to rights. This is going to allow him to slide up, but Cello's going to use that to slide right around the Rosie.
Oh!
Still, Jonah P responds. Cello had the opportunity, had the lineup. That all is a real question. Frosty K going to get deleted early on. Just a lightning peak from Cello. Maybe playing into that pick just a little bit. You're having Cello entry frag for you. But that's the lower site fallen. They've cleared out the outside presence as well. As Shandy can just lurk here and be a nuisance. Bomb's going to be planted, and likely this is going to be a trap loss for Bo3.
Yeah, INTZ wasted not a single second. As soon as they got that pick, they flooded down towards lower. Picky now towards control. That'll be the first important kill, but it will be Destiny shutting it down. Shonk is trying his luck with the frying pan and eventually finds it. KNG falls. But Shandy says, no weapon for you, AGM.
I like this play. The problem is he shoots a little bit too early, just a wee bit premature. AGM, though, playing around the edge of the big garage, is going to find one and at least limit that lurk. So Destiny has had his number called, and now there's a bit of opportunity. You see this aggression come out. Frosty K's right on the other side of smoke, in towards the trophy room. He's going to be encountered in just a moment. Find one, never mind. Find none. He's dropped at least the trade potentials here for Picky. Finds one and a second. That's exactly what they needed. Now a chance. Both of these T players are isolated, and as Shonk calls the number, that's going to be massive. It's all on KNG, who has a rifle, has space towards the lower side as well, and I think is going to get a bomb plant out of this.
Picky and Shonk have to figure out where KNG is, and this is where he can isolate the first person. And a nice break control there from KNG. He goes for the repeat. Shonk is available, but he goes for the repeat again, but he's out of ammo. Wow.
KNG.
Massive execute coming in right now.
Shonk has to dump the smoke on the Molotov that's at his feet, and that just throws his banner in the works. Now Picky gets one at least before being traded out. But it was a hopeless situation. To even get one out of that spot is frankly successful. Jonah P's trying to make a hero play going through smoke, but INTZ will not seem to make the same mistake that Polar Ace did on the last map. They know smokes aren't walls, so they're watching for it. The way through, Frosty K has to hold the door, and he will find the first. Does he expect a second from the same position? He's checking for it. This forward positioning from AGM could actually be critical. Finds the first shot. There's still players there. And Yell, though, is going to force him to turn away and give Cello a little bit of an opportunity to get something going here. But the numbers are still in favor of Polar Ace. The question is just, can the remaining INTZ players be enough rats to take through the game? And it's all going to be on Cello. The man with 160 ping has it all to do. He's creeping outside.
Or, excuse me, set up here for Polar Ace. They have a player early inside the secret, but it's going to be Shandy drawing first blood. Jonah B with the AUG finds one. Jonah B looking for more. He finds two. That's good trades. He's making this very much doable. Shandy down to 2 HP, Yell down to 33. And Polar Ace know they're going down below. So this is in full control here.
may get a bit of opportunity, but they're making noise. They're stomping their way through, and they're going to overlook the player towards vents. Oh, no, this could be such a backstab potential for Shandy. He's only got 2 HP, but if they can't see him, that doesn't matter. And he's playing it so patiently, so intelligently. So now they're going to come through, but as soon as they hop on that defuse, Shandy's just going to hit. There we go. There's the kill. That could be the round, Roy.
That is the round.
How has he done this? How have they allowed him to do this? That's the round. Is there...
Oh! Dude! It was like 0.5. Regardless, it is INTZ with pistols holding down the lobby. It seems like a lobby crunch is in effect. Skello's only able to find a 1-for-1 trade. That's not too shabby. A pistol for an AK upgrade. Now they have something to work with, but they have Yin Yang. They push lobby, but INTZ owns the A site. 1-for-1 trades once again. Picky inside. Mini doing quite a bit of damage. AGM going for 1-for-1 again, but Yell doubles down onto AGM.
T side of Nuke. I mean, this is just brutal. It has not gotten any better since the swap from Inferno. Now maybe you've got opportunity. Oh, AGM, just pull the trigger. Just pull the trigger. The door opens, and he'll do exactly that. Oh, nearly had the second, but Shandy's actually past him, and Shandy will get the kill as the result. So bodies have dropped. Damage is done, but it may not matter. Frosty K has to find something from this heaven spot, and the Molly's going to chase him back, if only for a moment. Bomb will be planted. There's opportunity for them to work in tandem with these low HP players to potentially find picks, but they're going to have to find a timing. Joe P and Frosty K, and neither one can get a kill. Sean getting aggressive through the Molotov. You love to see it. Change up the attitude, change up the situation. Jonah P as well catches a pick out towards... There's already a player in towards Secret as well. AGM has this. This once again could work out. They're just taking the fight straight to INTZ, and finally they're finding results. They're
just playing their game now. They're not worried about much. Frosty finds one. Frosty eliminates both players with the not the weapon I thought would be the one closing out the round, but...
Looks like we're going to see a pop of the squeaky door, a molly down as well. But it's just to mask the presence comes in towards ramp, and Shandy's already found a kill. The trade is there, and there's pressure on from all sides, and he's going to be able to stay alive, but he takes back the fight and loses his life as a result. Quick shot from Jonah P. So now a bomb can be planted. The lower site has fallen. But Destiny has a chance to get back into this. He's preventing a little bit of presence. But Frosty K, the guardian of the ramp room, is making this very viable. Destiny, he just walked all the way out. Did they realize he's here? Now they're coming back around. That's a free kill, but they're already on his spot, and Destiny can't stay alive. So Destiny maybe overplayed the hand just a wee bit. They go all the way around to clear out the spot. And now it falls to Cello, who's got to get through. He's got so much ping. They're hopping and skipping around his screen. He'll get a chance to get another shot off. That's a nice little peek. Again, ingenious use of ladders. Yell finds the first. That's damage done. Cello's still in sight. The bodies are dropping for Polar Ace. Trades are good, and a second player going through smoke is just going to be punished. It's all left to AGM, the veteran of the squad. He's got to do it all, and there's a player coming up.
Maybe if he was glass cannon, it'd be different, but he's armored up now up against pistols, and there it is. He's gotten the collateral hit, and he's looking to finish off Shonk, but not quite finishing him off yet. Yell's down below. He's holding for this as well, so I mean, this is an uphill. They need to get weapons here early without losing too many lives, but I don't think they can do that. Okay.
Frosty K gets himself an AK. Here's a little something and a second kill. All right, Frosty.
There's a minute left, so they still have a lot of time. They don't need to force it. KNG misses a shot, and that's going to give them space towards the A site now.
So many bodies up in towards heaven, though, but Jonah P is finding one. There's the second. It's all on Picky in a 1v1. He knows KNG can't find his spot, but he wants to take the fight regardless.
Yeah, this is literally an outplay if you've ever seen one. There it is. KNG's mind is just massive of an outplay. Fast push now for Polar Ace through the smokes, and ramp they go. Shandy's trying to hold it down, but they go 1-for-1, so ramp control is gained.
Okay, now some space. They've got presence towards the lower side, but once again, we saw them get this early and then get decimated. This time they anticipate the peek from Decon. They find the frag. Destiny's coming into the control room, and he'll find them first. Might be able to get more as well. They try and unseat the position, and they lose their lives as a result. Shonk and AGM, now all that stand between Polar Ace and getting knocked out of the playoffs of Winners League. They've come so far. They've battled through the season, and this has just been a dismal showing in the playoffs, and now they've got to answer for it. There's the first kill. AGM gets aggressive, finds space towards the ramp. That's massive as well. KNG, he's gonna smoke up the bomb. He's just trying to go for it, but it's a quick shot from AGM to find it, and they're not out yet. Actually a breath, potentially a lifeline. Look at this aggression, though. They're already in. That's the bomb. First out, the bomb past the threshold. They've got to battle it back, and they're losing bodies. Yes, Shonk is going elsewhere, but what a choke point. The nade will go in to knock one, and the second falls as well. So Polar Ace, they recover, and it's left to KNG. He's in a 1v3. KNG's now repositioned. The timing's not going to work out here, but KNG gets caught from Picky. That's a second huge kill. Picky finds one. He actually didn't get the first, and that should be the sight. Shock has to chase this kill into heaven, but he'll do exactly that, and it's just a 3 HP Yell left to contest. This bomb should be planted, and you can't imagine there's a way he gets back into this.
3 HP. Any other weapons being carried by Polar Ace is a one-shot kill right here onto Yell.
We've been admiring their resolve to try and battle back at this point, but here's where it all comes in. That's a big opening pick onto the site, but Destiny's holding strong, and he's found 2. Numbers still in favor of INTZ, and though the bomb will be planted, this retake couldn't get any better for INTZ. They've got a player up towards heaven already. They've got players coming in. KNG's found the first, and all falls to AGM. He's got a player at his back. He's got players at his front. They are surrounding him from all sides. He knows there's one event, and he tries to take that fight, leaves himself exposed to the rafters, and he will fall as a result. So INTZ take it 16-11 and a quick 2-0 on the series. Finally, Polar Ace showed signs of life at the end, but it was just too little too late, Roy. They could not make a game of this, and so they will be out of the Winners League. INTZ, it felt like a foregone conclusion after the first map, but they advanced.